Good morning. Welcome to The Balancing Act. I'm Dr. Wendy Walsh. Today, quick and simple ways to send free electronic cards, how to easily become a professional travel agent and make money from home, romantic getaways designed only for couples, and more great ideas just for you on The Balancing Act. In the United States today, more and more people live alone. A lot of baby boomers are living away from their children. So because of this, the internet has become a great way to keep in touch with family and friends. Sometimes for birthdays or Christmas, an email just won't do. So e-cards have become a way for people to express more. Today, Jean Heidecker is here from 123greetings.com to discuss e-cards and staying connected. Welcome, Jean.
Thank you.
So for those who don't know, who have been living on Mars somewhere, what's an e-card?
E-card is a digital version of a paper greeting card. What's interesting about
But a lot
them,
more fun.
Yeah, well, they have animation and music and all kinds of things on them. They're great.
And at 123 Greetings, what do people pay for these e-cards?
They're completely free. Our site is sponsored by advertisers. We made a commitment 10 years ago to provide free greetings for the planet, and we're going to continue doing that.
No membership fees, no nothing?
No, it's completely private. No sign-ups, nothing.
What kinds of cards do you have?
There's a card out there for everyone. We also have so many birthday cards, wedding anniversary cards, and so on. There's bound to be something you can find for everyone on your list.
And even if it's not a holiday, I understand that you do a lot of I'm sorry cards.
Yeah, we send out a lot of sorry cards. And basically, it's very easy for people to apologize online versus a face-to-face. Sometimes that can be very uncomfortable for people.
And the written word seems to come out so much easier.
Yes.
You know, with so many troops overseas, are e-greetings like 123 Greetings popular?
Absolutely. It's a lifeline for a lot of the folks overseas to continue to stay connected with their families. And we see them all over. We have a ton that come out of Afghanistan and Iraq right now. It's really amazing.
So it's an animated card, but you can add a lot of your own personal words to it. How much space do you have to write?
It's completely open. You can write a book.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's a big message if you have to write a book to somebody.
Yes.
One of my favorite things about it, though, is because I'm a little disorganized and I do forget my friends' birthdays. I'm sorry, I owe you. I'm sorry cards. Is that you can schedule it ahead of time. So I could technically go in this afternoon and take my calendar that has all my friends' birthdays for the year, schedule them all, and they'll get their e-card that day.
On the day that you select it.
Right, on the day that I've selected.
Right. What teachers use it a lot, and particularly at the beginning of the year, they put all their students' names in and schedule them so that each child gets their card on their birthday. So they don't miss any of their kids' birthdays.
That's
that
such
way.
a good idea. And we should also add, I mean, I'm on there all the time with my 4-year-old. It's G-rated and very safe for parents,
Completely.
right?
That's a commitment that we made a long time ago as well, is to make sure that all of our cards are for the entire family.
And how many different graphics do you have?
We have 20,000 e-cards.
20,000?
Yeah, and they're for every holiday you can imagine, and every birthday, anniversaries, everything. It's really incredible. There's something for everyone on your list, for sure.
And if you've never been on there, they are the cutest animation and the cutest characters and animal stuff, and you got to check it out. Is it 123greetings.com?
Yes.
Healing families, staying connected around the world. Jean, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Coming up next, find a mate, not just a date. And stay tuned. You're watching The Balancing Act.
Hi, I'm Kim Alexis, and if you want success to be your next destination, listen up. We're talking about career opportunities with a company called ProTravel. And if you like networking, traveling, and helping people, this could be the year your career takes off. Here to tell us more is ProTravel Network Sales Support Manager Jessica Lewis and National Training Director Robert Hollis. Welcome.
Thanks, Kim.
Thank you.
Now, Jessica, let's start with you. How did you get started with ProTravel Network?
Well, when I first heard about the opportunity with ProTravel Network, I was working as a nurse in the emergency room, and I absolutely loved my job. And this opportunity came along, and I really liked it because I wasn't going to have to change my schedule at all. I could continue doing what I was doing, working in the ER and also with my family, and not change anything. And I loved, I loved going on vacations. I loved traveling. So I really, really loved the idea of ProTravel Network.
Okay. And Robert, a lot of our viewers want to know more about home-based businesses.
Okay.
How does ProTravel Network work?
Well, ProTravel Network has two unique opportunities, and you can do one or the other. Being a travel agent is one way, where a person can just get involved and be able to take those dream vacations that they've always wanted to for a very low price. The other part is the part that I specialize in, which is being a representative and actually promoting the company. What's very unique about what's the difference that has made my life is that I now make a living. You know what I mean? So my wife and I go out and just go on these incredible vacations with my sons, and I've made more money than I've ever made in my life doing this. The other part is the agent part. Now, when you normally get involved in a company and the company throws a box at you and you're expected to do it on your own, this company, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. When you become a travel agent, Jessica and her team mentor you. They call you, and they'll show you word for word, step by step on how to do this.
On the phone, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
More than just email.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, okay, now what sets ProTravel Network apart? What makes it unique?
What makes us unique is the company's 5 years old. It's debt-free. It's publicly traded on the stock exchange. The symbols are PTVL. So the credibility of the company is incredible. There's a lot of people now that are, they don't know what's out there. It seems like to be a lot of things. But the company is incredibly solid, debt-free, and very credible. And so it allows you to get involved with a company that really cares. I mean, again, you get taught exactly how to do this.
So a very hands-on company?
Absolutely.
So Jessica, how does someone become an agent?
Anyone can become an agent. It's very, very easy, and ProTravel Network has all the steps in place for you to become an agent and be confident that you know what you're doing, that you know how to book travel. And at any given time that you don't know how to book travel or you are stuck in a spot, you can always call the office. We have a mentorship program in place to help you feel confident and that you know what you're doing.
And how long does it take to become an agent?
You can become an agent within just a couple days. We ask that you take a couple trainings, and as soon as those are done, so I would say probably within a couple days.
Cool. And how do we find you guys?
Well, you go to ProTravelNet.com. There you'll get all the testimonials of the people that are successful in the company, people that have gotten incredible, even free trips, and then people that actually promote the company that make an incredible amount of income, full-time income, very, very quickly.
Great. Well, thank you both very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Sounds like it's a good deal.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Kim Alexis. Now, what kind of skin are you in? Chances are when you look in the mirror, you think your skin could look better. Well, I'm here to tell you that it can. Did you know that there's a revolutionary at-home collagen replenishing face mask that works in as little as 30 minutes without the pain or expensive injections? With me now is skincare product specialist Jennifer Zog from Newlays International. Welcome, Jennifer.
Hi.
Now, why did Newlays develop this replenishing collagen mask?
We wanted to give women a professional grade skincare opportunity for their own home use. And last year alone, over 11 million cosmetic procedures were performed, and over half of them required some sort of an injection. So our Newlays Collagen Replenishing Mask has no injections, no needles, no recovery time, and it's just safe and easy to use.
Really? Okay, yeah, and that's a lot. I'm shocked that there's 11 million people that are
Absolutely.
trying to do something for their skin.
Yep.
So how does this work?
Well, keep in mind that there are many anti-aging and skincare topicals that are not always effectively absorbed by the skin. And our Newlays Collagen Replenishing Mask addresses that problem in two different ways. Number one, we actually are creating an environment for your skin to be ready to accept the collagen and nutrients. And it does that by trapping your natural body heat under the mask, allowing your skin pores to properly open up, and then the heat also assists in the mask releasing the collagen and the nutrients right into your pores.
Great.
And number two, the length of time. We recommend 30 to 60 minutes for your treatment time. And this gives your skin the opportunity to have enough time to accept the hyperhydrating effect that they can get from the mask.
Is it comfortable, or are you looking at your watch saying, help, when's
You
the
know,
30
it
minutes
is
over?
very comfortable. In fact, you don't even feel that heat at all, but you feel a cooling, soothing, nice sensation.
Now, if we need to replenish collagen, when do we lose it?
Well, you know, it's different for everyone at different ages. There are many things that come into play with that. The climate, being hydrated, stress, things like that. So this can help you, no matter what age you're starting to feel some wrinkles, this can help you.
Great. Now, how do you put it on?
It's very easy. You simply just open up the package, and the mask can be applied to your face on either side. And there's holes for your eyes, nose, and mouth, and you simply lay it over your face. We recommend that you're in a slightly reclined position, and you just take a couple minutes to smooth out the air bubbles and make sure it is in the grooves of your face and adheres to your face nicely. Sit back, relax, watch TV, read a book, and have some at-home spa time.
Wow, while you're doing something good for yourself.
Absolutely, and when you're done, you just take it off and throw it away, and you'll notice that the mask is less dense when you take it off because your skin has drank the nutrients and collagen right out of it. And don't rinse your face, but just apply the Newlay's Regenerating Moisturizer right over the top. And this just lets your skin lock in all those yummy nutrients.
So where can we find these products?
You can find them at newlays.com. It's NULASE.com. And the Newlay's Collagen Replenishing Mask, as well as other innovative Newlay's products, are there.
Well, great. Thank you very much. It was great information.
Thanks.
Coming up next on The Balancing Act, Wendy will show us a sweet way to throw a party. Stay with us. Do you want to fight forgetfulness and boost your brain power? Do these 8 things to help your memory. Check your iron levels, turn off background noise, refresh your mind with meditation, control your cholesterol levels, double check your medications for side effects, munch on an apple for the antioxidants, rev up your heart with old-fashioned cardio, and give your brain a workout by doing a crossword puzzle.
It's the age-old dilemma for mothers, how to balance career and family. Well, if you've been thinking about starting an in-home party business, we've found one with absolutely no out-of-pocket startup costs. It's hard to imagine being able to start a business without ever opening your checkbook. But with a company like PartyLight, you can. Maybe you heard of them already. Their candles and home accessories are top quality. Up now is PartyLight consultant Elizabeth Hauser. Thank you so much for being here.
Hi, Wendy.
Now, you've been with PartyLight for
12 years.
12 years
Yep.
now. Before you started, did you have a traditional old corporate job?
I did. I was working a 60-hour-a-week job. I had a 2-year-old son at the time. It was a corporate job. I was a little frustrated by that time juggle in the morning, trying to get off to daycare really early, work long hours, longer than you're really supposed to be there, and it just wasn't that family life I had envisioned for myself.
And that's a lot of separation for a 2-year-old.
It is.
That's a
Yeah.
hard gig.
It's tough.
So you heard about PartyLight and started having candle parties.
I did.
How'd that go at the beginning?
Well, I had never heard of them before I went to my first show, and I loved candles, that's why I was there, but I had no previous knowledge or even sales background in any sort of opportunity like this. So I kind of jumped in. I was very attracted to the business opportunity, to the unlimited income, to the availability to work it around what I was currently working in my life.
And you did it with your career for
I
a
did,
while.
I
And
did.
then after 6 months, you
6
took the
months.
plunge. What'd your husband say when you said, hey, honey, I'm quitting my job to sell candles at parties?
Yes, he said specifically that I'll give you 2 months to show me you can make this work, and then you need to get a real job.
So the threat of losing her husband made you really work hard.
Yes, but he has been a huge supporter. I love him dearly, and he's been very, obviously now it's turned into an enormous thing for our family.
How long did it take you to match the income that you were making at a publishing company?
Yeah, it was about within a year I had matched the income, and I was working a quarter of the hours, so I was putting in about 15 hours a week on my terms, which was great.
15 hours a week, the
yeah.
same income
Same
you were
income.
making working a job 60 hours.
Yes.
Okay, so now jump ahead, it's 12 years later,
Okay.
and as we know with this party business, half of the game is getting team members who are also
Definitely.
out there having their own parties, and
Yep.
you get a piece of their
Yep.
action,
Yep.
so to speak. So
Yep.
now how's your income?
Well, it's changed significantly. It's actually quadrupled from where I was before. And the benefit has been tremendous. I've been able to be a room parent. I've been able to have 2 more children. I've been able to be home both when they get on the bus and off the bus and just be involved in their lives. And as well as help all the other women and men who have started with me, because they have the same benefit that I had, and it's been very rewarding and
Okay,
really
did you
wonderful.
hear that? Quadruple the income. Quadruple the income, and you get to be a room parent.
Yeah,
which is
great.
sometimes a pleasure and sometimes a pain.
never
We
know.
all know about that, but it's good because you get to know what's going on in the
Absolutely.
classroom.
Right.
I like
Right.
being a room parent.
Yeah.
So their products have also come a long way in the last 12
Very
years.
so. Yes, we are actually, this is our 35th anniversary this year, and we are sold in 14 countries by 50,000 independent party light consultants. An extensive line of accessories for every home decor style and taste, beautiful candles, the top quality on the market, and
I'm
very
still
clean
going
burn.
back to quadruple the income. Okay, what website can women go to? Remember, no startup costs at all.
Startup costs. www.partylite.com.
And PartyLight is spelled P-A-R-T-Y-L-I-T-E.
It is. There's a toll-free number you can check out as well. You get to see consultant profiles on our website of women just like us that have tried it, living their own dream, just from all walks of life. It's great.
Elizabeth Hauser, thank you so much for being with
You're
us
welcome.
from PartyLight.
Thank you.
These candles smell delicious, look delicious. I want to have some in my home.
Good.
Thank you
you.
very much.
You're
And I got
welcome.
something else for you. Da-na-na, Jamaica, ooh, I want to take ya. I'm talking about going to a romantic getaway for couples only. We'll tell you more when we get back.
I can't pick one particular place. I think that's between the two people and what they like to do. If they like to just go fishing, you know, that could be romantic. Or if you like to go skiing, I think it's the two people who make it romantic, and what they like to do together is how I look at it. You know, of course we all want to go to the beach or go away, you know, on a snowy weekend or something, but I think it has to do with what your mutual likes and dislikes are.
Italy's very nice, but I've been there before. I would love to go to Greece.
We all know that the demands of daily life can really take a toll on our relationships. Between work, kids, and everything else, it can be so hard to make time for each other. Up next, we have the perfect idea for a romantic getaway designed to remind you of why the two of you fell in love in the first place. A resort with no conference calls, no curfews, and best of all, no kids. I love my kids, but boy, breaks are great. I can't wait to learn all about this from Randy Russell, Senior Vice President and Chief Romance Officer of Couples Resorts. Randy, how did you get a title like Chief Romance Officer?
Well, if you ask my wife, she'll say it was self-inflicted. But I think she would agree that I'm a pretty romantic guy. But it really does set us apart from the rest of the competition out there. We are a very laid-back, romantic company. We have 4 resorts in Jamaica, small boutique style. So we really consider ourselves the romance experts.
You know, I have a doctorate in psychology, and I often prescribe to couples that they schedule romance by date nights. You also think we should schedule our romantic vacations.
Absolutely. I think it's truly important for a couple to reconnect with one another outside of the influences that all of us have on a day-to-day basis. I mean, it's so hard sometimes to maintain that spark, to keep that thing going when you have work and money and kids and friends even sometimes and relatives, all kind of interfering or have the potential of interfering with that romantic environment. So we provide that environment away from all that.
So tell me about the environment.
Well, first of all, the 4 resorts we have in Jamaica, there's 2 in Negril and 2 in Ocho Rios. They are designed with couples in mind, so it's a very laid-back environment. They are designed for romance. Our best clients are those who are coming down to rekindle that spark. They're not so much concerned about the price, but they are concerned about the value and the experience. And what we do is we provide that environment that allows them to regenerate, rejuvenate, renew, and create that new love for themselves.
So this is a luxurious, high-end environment. When you say laid back, it's casual because you're on the beach in Jamaica, but these are gourmet restaurants, right?
We have gourmet restaurants, all meals, all gratuities are included, entertainment is included, top brand drinks. So everything there.
So it's all inclusive.
All inclusive.
But what about those big, long, ugly buffet lines? They don't exist
No, we don't
there?
have the big, long, ugly buffet lines. We do offer buffet options, but we do also have gourmet dining as well. So it's really no tab, no tips, no kids, no curfew.
That's nice. What about spas?
Spas are also on property. They're optional, but they're very, very popular. Perhaps what you'd like to do when you come down is try the his and her half-hour massage. It's a great massage with just the two of you in the room.
I would like to come down. I just need a his. I got a her. I just need a his, and then I'll be there. Because I can't go to a couples resort right now.
Okay.
So Randy, Chief Romance Officer means that you've helped many couples personally rekindle. You read love letters to people?
On our message board on our website, which is couples.com, we get about 900 posts a day. And I came up with this idea thinking that, well, maybe it'll work or maybe it won't. But to date, I've read about 250 love letters to people who want to express their love in a different way.
So I heard you did one to a full board of directors in a boardroom in front of an embarrassed
executive,
woman.
an executive attorney was having a board meeting and her assistant was on the call. She put it on the speakerphone so her husband of 25 years could not only read a letter to her and tell her how much he loved her, but also surprise her with a 25th anniversary gift to Couples Resorts.
Nice.
It was
Couples
fantastic.
Resort. They can go to couples.com.
Absolutely.
Randy, Chief Romance Officer, thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.
And thank you for joining us on today's edition of The Balancing Act. I'm Dr. Wendy Walsh, and I'm here on Lifetime Television every weekday morning exploring the latest advances in health, finance, beauty, and parenting. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.